All right. Morning. Just walked back over that bridge to connect the footsteps, and we are out and stepping right after 8 o'clock. Got about 32-ish to do today, so not too worried about the miles of the pace. Like I said, on this type of terrain, we can do a pretty good pace. So yeah, got about 32. Baby, look at that one. Last night stayed in Lake Laramie campsite, state park. Really nice state park. Yeah, really nice. So if your miles link up or what may have you, go check it out. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of cars around me, so might stop the video here and start paying attention as we get into the day. 8 o'clock, 32 miles to go. Baby, that's just cruising pace. Yesterday we did right underneath the 30 at like 29.9 and didn't start stepping until 11 o'clock. So we got nothing but time in the world. And we did some resupplies yesterday too. So good stuff. Welcome to a new day, July 22nd. You see the Laramies? Really? I thought it just went along this road for a while. The Buckeye Trail does not go into the thickness. It would never go into the thickness. I think it's just telling you this is the Buckeye Trail.
I don't know. There's a trail.
Baby, no. This was such a pleasant road walk in the morning. Nice lake. Good stuff. I think this is the trail. Oh no. Why? Unnecessary. Okay, this is cool. Oh, big spider web. Alright, y'all, I don't know what's going on here, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. This forest smells like straight pancakes.
It really does. It smells like sugar.
Like maple syrup, like good fluffy pancakes. And yeah, hikers get delirious. We start making up food fantasies, some food porn.
It actually smells though like there's some kind of factory nearby making donuts or cookies or something.
Yeah, it actually does smell like there's some type of pancake factory around here. Good job, Eagle Scouts or Boy Scouts or whoever you may be. Thank you for these bridges.
The Improvement Association of Lake Laramie.
Baby,
Whole Eagle Scout Shout-Out Tech 2017.
Jesus grabbed the wheel.
It's
Once again,
Troop 355 Eagle Scout project.
we have stumbled onto a mysterious land where other people actually seem to hike. There's a giant arrow pointing us in the direction we want to go. It's like there's... Okay, pooper. I don't know if y'all have been watching so far, but we're on day 82. And out of all the days we've hiked trail, you will not walk by one farmer's field on any parts of the trail. New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio. If you want a trail that you walk by farmers' fields, this ain't it. I don't know what trail would put you by farmers' fields. Might have to do some research. Yeah, I don't know about you. I don't know what you think you're seeing. Baby, what are we looking at? Beans? Okay. We're looking at beans. We're looking at a bean field, not a farmer's field. So we are in the village of Minster. There's some blazes for you. The path here was actually pretty interesting. That farmer's field that I last got a clip of, it became straight path that was pretty gnar for a little bit. But now we find ourselves in a village of Minster, where we also find a magpie sitting upon the grass as she ponders her life of why is he talking this way and where is my coffee?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you to Google for me.
When it's dramatic in the absurd.
I know. You like a dramatic beginning.
You think somebody got a talking to?
No alcoholic drinks.
Alright, this is Dutch Mill, which is...
Not really a cafe. It doesn't look like.
It's a cafe slash coffee yeah, cafe is a loose
It's
term.
supposed to be a cafe, but it's called a cafe. I think it's a bar.
It's a cafe with the PBR sign right next to it. So
Definitely a
this is right on trail. Trail continues that way. But we're gonna go play around and diddle in the town of Minster because we want a coffee. Like I said, the past couple days, folks, we fancy. We treating ourselves. Treat yourself. We're getting close to 2,000 miles. Pretty sure today we crossed 2,000 miles. And of course, trucks go by as soon as I start talking. But we're gonna go grab some food. Not food, coffee. Ugh. Trucks make me not be able to think. All right, let's go check out the town of Minster.
I think it's just called Minster.
Minster.
No alcoholic drinks at Rosemary.
No alcoholics.
Alcoholic drinks. Oh, it's a bunch of different sports stuff.
Yeah, but this high school takes its stuff seriously.
Yeah.
Wow.
Girls track and field is passionate.
I hate to say it because it's a high school stereotype. If you're not good at sports,
Yeah.
they're not going to super like you at this school.
Their girls track and field team
What's the bat? More.
is more.
Holy
More
crap.
different ones.
2021.
Boys track and field.
Y'all, if you live in Ohio and you're good at sports, come to this school. If not, you're probably doing good at the school you're at.
The girls are crushing it, man. Half of this is girls track and field and girls cross country.
Wow.
Baseball.
Nuts.
Baseball.
All right, so popped off the trail to get to the porta potty. I'm gonna have to write a book about long distance trails, more specifically the Buckeye Trail, called Ode to Porta Potties. The amount of times that porta potties have saved my bacon along this trail system, whew, buddy, it's something. So definitely gonna have to write a book titled that. So onwards we go. Magpie is no longer in sight because with that type of stop, yeah, I don't know. She's probably half a mile ahead by now, but whew, that couldn't be avoided. Could not be avoided. Beautiful little canal path through here. Really nice. Beautiful gazebo. Beautiful stuff. Pretty. Look at that, little walking person has a Buckeye and a North Country Trail sign on. Very cool. There's a lot of twists and turns throughout here. Stay on your R's and W's. Interesting. All right, so this is, if you see that, you'll be able to see this. Oh, I found magpie. This is the Keurig coffee maker shelter. I'm pretty sure it's named after the person who founded Keurig. Those little coffee pods. May be mistaken, but it's a shelter for Buckeye or NCTers. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Got some top racks that you can sleep in, and also bottom racks. So yeah, that is the Keurig shelter, as in Keurig coffee cups. And I haven't gotten close enough to Magpie yet for her to correct me on that name.
I'm not paying attention.
Aww.
Could be Keurig coffee cups.
It's Carnegie.
Oh, it's Keunig?
It's Carnegie.
All right.
It's Carnegie, and then there was another name that I wanted to play with, but I forgot what it was. Do you remember what it was?
No.
Okay, found the Magpie. And just like that, the bike path is over, and it's back to farm stepping. Oh. It's a really beautiful walk-in, and so if you look at your map, you follow this lock channel, and it's a very straight line, so you may think pretty cruisy walk-in, but pretty chunky ground, so you're not going to go as quickly as you may assume, but still cruisy. Oh. It looks very flat on camera, but there's a couple chunks. Oh, as I drop down into one of them. Beautiful though. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a blue ablaze, a blue ablaze. Alright, so you connect to Casey Gregor Park, and I'm assuming there's some water around here. It's a bunch of baseball diamonds, a lot of playgrounds. It would make sense that there would be a water fountain. So that's the first drinkable water since New Bremen. So yeah, if you're looking for some agua, some shade, some rest and relaxation, this might be it for you. I think the town of St. Mary's is like another half mile or mile. So yeah, depending what works for you. So this is Memorial Park. The trail kind of cuts you through here, It's a lot of trails. I don't know exactly where it is supposed to be, but we'll find out. Don't know yet. But there are cannons. There are cannons. I'm assuming it's trying to take you over this covered bridge. I'm gonna check the maps. Nope, so it takes you underneath, not across. One second, you need a picture and then I'll bring you underneath with me. Okay, now you can come underneath with me. I believe this is the right way. Haven't seen Magpie yet. Just a little interesting. I thought I would see her in this town. She's like 0.2 or 0.3 ahead of me. I've seen her on some of the turns, but she might get more ahead of me because I'm gonna have to figure out where water is in this town. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, there's that houseboat again that I filmed earlier. Actually what I filmed was right underneath me, walking underneath the bridge. So I had a feeling Magpie was going to be like in this town. I actually walked right underneath her. She was probably hanging out right where I am. I got to the water park, which is that roof of the building right there. And I ran into this couple and I asked them, they asked me first what trail I was doing. Told them the NCT. I'm like, how far in front of me is the chick with the backpack? They told me they did not see anybody with the backpack, so Magpie had actually come up here. So walked back. She's probably at the Circle K. Well, she's at the Circle K right now. She wanted a soda, so all I needed was water. So I'm gonna just sit here, wait for her. Then we'll cruise on by and keep on stepping. About 18 miles left on the day, and a little after 2 o'clock. So yeah, we'll get to camp by 8:39. Another late day, but if you watched the video yesterday, you can tell I'm a fan of that type of stuff. So cool. Nice little spot to kick it and wait for her.
Hot sauce is right here too.
Ooh. All right, so we're finally able to eat the sandwich stuff. Swiss cheese, sandwich buns, turkey, and a magpie. I found the magpie. She was up there somewhere while I was filming that horse, and now I'm filming that and that. And we're eating a sandwich break. Nice. All right, we be walking. The chili Carl Chili's was here. So we be walking to places that we be not knowing where they are. Well, we somewhat know where they are. I don't know. I started just going off on some weird talks, and that's where it brought me. It does. We're walking now. Got sub 18 miles. About 3 o'clock, a little bit after. So, as I've said all day today, I'm going to be walking until 8:39. But that's also that golden time. If, like I said earlier as well, I don't know why I repeat myself so much. That's a cool time to be walking till. So, we're pretty stoked. Cruisy.
So lazy all day.
Who's lazy?
Me especially.
No.
It's like, oh, we're in town again. Why don't we get more cold drinks and eat some more food and sit in another nice gazebo.
We're still walking places, just slowly.
I mean, it's not like we can do more miles if we go faster, so we might as well just relax.
Yeah, we have a set goal. We get to that goal. The timing around that goal of the day doesn't really matter.
Almost it feels like we're doing a bunch of 0 days in a row, even though we're hiking like 30 miles. We just have food all day.
They never can hear you when they're that far ahead, baby.
Oh, I said it kind of almost feels like we're doing a bunch of 0 days in a row. Because it's like, yeah, we're walking like 30 miles, but it's also just like food in town all day long.
Do you want to be the camera person?
No, I don't want to be the camera person.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know. It could be fun.
Because I'm a goose. You want me to get chased by a goose on camera? Because I hate geese and they can sense
You
it.
should go pet the geese.
Geese hate me.
Yeah,
and
geese.
I hate them too.
Geese really don't like you.
Geese hate me.
It's because they can tell that you don't like them.
Okay, what? Have you ever been chased by a goose?
No, because I just walk by them indifferent instead of
No,
pushing out vibes of hate towards
I've
them.
been attacked by geese with no provocation whatsoever.
Why are you looking at them like those are nasty ass animals?
No, I was like, oh look, a goose. And then the goose was like,
Yeah, geese don't like you.
no, geese.
Oh look, it's looking at you. It can feel.
You can feel the vibes.
I can't wait to catch this on camera. All right, to get underneath the road, you have two options. You got the culvert that you can swim, or you got the culvert you can walk. For some reason, Magpie is choosing the culvert you can walk. Where you going, baby?
I can't see anything really.
Guess what? I got the shades on again.
Oh no. Don't do that.
Oh shit. Is there stuff in here?
Like, what do you mean stuff?
Like rocks.
Yeah, the ground is rock and there's branches and things.
There's branches?
Yeah.
I can't see jack.
There's
Oh,
like sticks and stuff.
I feel like I'm gonna run into stuff at any second.
Ah, you're pretty clear now.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Baby, you like being stuck in an echo chamber with my singing voice?
No, not really.
Oh.
Here's a short tunnel. It's a very short tunnel. Like 5'6".
Huh?
The roof of that is only like 5'6".
Wow, yeah, that was short.
It's short. You gotta jump. Some kind of really fast, like slow-mo organism. So it looks like a whole bunch of really fast. It's actually just like one gigantic.
All right, so we are about sub 13 miles to camp. We're making up the time. We really peter around during the morning and then just crush miles near the end. So I think it's like 4:30ish. So eating up some time. Parking lot on this side, and on the other side, we continue cruising. Magpie.
Yeah, you're right. We don't cross.
All right, so that area I just filmed as well, lot 14. A little confusing where trail goes. Trail actually hugs this road for a second, but lot 14, you'll be able to see it on the film right where Magpie was sitting. You're allowed to camp there. You do have to email, it's either the town or the trail association. It's probably the town. Packing water. I didn't see any water fountains there.
There's definitely no water except what's in the canal.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink that canal water if you paid me money. Yeah. Ooh. So, yeah, just wanted to point that out. It looks like a pretty pleasant spot to camp. If your miles link up, carry some water in because the canal water is gonna gush out of you as fast as those locks gush down on those waterfalls, if you know what I mean. Baby, do you think they can piece together what I meant there?
Yeah, I think they understand what you meant.
What, when water gushes out of you?
Yeah, they mean that you're gonna poop yourself.
If you didn't hear it, what she said, that I was hinting at is you will.
You would poop yourself.
One more time, baby.
That you'd poop yourself.
A little bit louder. Baby, they can't hear you.
I've done my part.
Okay. She was trying to tell y'all, you will poop yourself
If you drink that water.
if you drink canal water. Try. You're more than welcome to try. All right, we continue. You're welcome. It's always a love ballad, isn't it? I'm okay, thank you. So that right there, guess I'm not good filming this other way. I should have done the other type of filming. I'm never good filming front camera, whatever. That here, that's water. Can't walk across that. Oh, something's biting the ankle. All right, just wanted to show you. All right, so it's about 6:30. So once we left it, we just crossed this last road. I wasn't able to film the church because I was actually, funny story, I was actually complaining because this truck pulled up in front of the church, and I was like complaining to myself, and Magpie was there, so she heard my complaining. I'm like, every time I want to film, there's always a car. And lo and behold, the person that stepped out of the car was Mike. Mike, if you don't know, I don't know how you would. I just met him. So unless you guys got some type of PSY or is it YSP? ESP. Unless you guys got some type of ESP, you might know him. I didn't. Now I do. Stop by to give us some trail magic with his friendly pup. So that is our second friendly dog we've met in Ohio. Technically the dog.
We've got 3 friendly dogs.
Third friendly dog. Technically the dog's from Indiana, so we're gonna go 2.5. Gave us an apple, some oranges, and a soda. If you watch this, Mike, that was super kind of you to meet up. Sorry we couldn't spend more time. Future, I think I've talked about this a little bit in the videos, and Magpie and I love all people stopping by, saying hi. It's just very hard for us with how our hiking pace and schedule has been lately. Usually we Peter Pan around in the morning. I'm going to Neverland. See, this is why people don't get my messages, because I go off on tangents. What I was trying to say is, with our pace lately, we're not crushing miles by noon. Like by noon, we've maybe done 1/3 of the miles for the day. So we really turn it up at the end of the day. So like right now we have 8 miles to go.
I mean, the struggle is we do like our biggest, fastest push for the day, probably between like 3 or 4 o'clock.
You gotta talk louder.
We do our biggest, like longest push for the day between like 3 or 4 o'clock until 8 or 9 when we get to camp. And unfortunately that really dovetails with like when people are getting home from work, they're getting relaxed, they want to chat, and they see some hikers and they go like, oh hey, let's like ask them what they're doing.
Yeah.
Or when people have like the time available to do trail magic, and we really, really appreciate it. Like, we're not trying to like look a gift horse in the mouth or anything and be like, oh, I hate presents and conversation. Oh no, there's people trying to be nice to us. I hate that. That's not what I'm saying, but it's just like, I don't know. It was really generous that we got that soda and stuff, but it's also like a little bit tough for us to be able to spend the time that we want to spend with people when it comes during that evening push for us, because
you don't get to share stories in 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're torn between like, oh, I really want to hang out, but like, we're already kind of behind. Like, we're trying to go.
So what we're trying to say is, if y'all see us or want to see us,
if you want to spend more than like 10 minutes with us, try to like if it works for you to hang out with us around noon or 1 o'clock, that's
Yeah,
the way to do
that's
it.
the golden time for us, noon or 1 o'clock. That's when we take our longest break. But pretty much any time before 2 o'clock, we're not worried. We're not worried about miles because we've built in that we're gonna just crush miles at the end of the day. And granted, I don't want to dissuade people from popping up and saying hi at 4 or 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, like you did, Mike. Like, really love that.
And as long as you're cool with us being like, all right, it's been 10 minutes, you have to leave.
Yeah, you just might have to be okay with us saying quickly, like, hey, and then we gotta go. We gotta go. And I'm saying this because it was just a instance that happened. And Mike, you seemed like an awesome guy. Seemed like you had an awesome pup. You had some awesome chairs for us, awesome fruit. Could have been fun conversation. The look around your eyes was very friendly. You had those crinkle smile eyes, which is really nice.
Mike was great. He really obviously didn't want to be a bother.
Yeah.
So don't take this personally. It's this comes up a little frequently for us at this point.
It does. I'm trying to set you guys up in winning positions and us up in winning positions. So it's trying to give a little bit of both. Yeah. Shit, I keep getting distracted.
I think you said what you wanted to say.
I think so. So thank you, Mike, for popping by.
Thank you for the oranges and the sodas.
Thank you for everything. Sorry we had to dip real quick. We got to step some miles before the sun, the big glowing orb, drops out of the sky. Here we go. You don't see this in the wild very often, but some places on trail are not blazed at all. And then some places, there's 1, 2, 3 blazes on 3 trees. Sorry, I thought that was pretty hilarious. I don't know, maybe I'm just laughing just because, but I thought that was pretty funny. All right, 7:44. We just got through the sprawl of Spencerville, the little town, and a lot of the locals were out there picking up trash, which was super nice. But I don't know, could have been the place we were routed. But our feel could also have been the time of the day. Our feel was like not as nice as some of the other towns we've passed along this bike path, but again, it all comes down to moments and feelings, so other people might have other experiences. So now, we were just on the lookout for water. There's a park we pass in the next 0.2 or 0.3 on the outskirts of town that should have the aguas. Alright, so this is Old Acadia Park, right on the outskirts of town. The trail is right there. We're grabbing some agua here and gonna keep eating some miles, 3-4. It's about 7:50, as you can see with that sun, beautiful. You can camp here. You have to call the Spencerville Police Department.
I probably wouldn't though.
I would prefer not to as well. The playground itself is pretty trashed. I don't know why a playground would be trashed, but a playground being trashed doesn't necessarily speak great for...
There's like beer cans and stuff. I think like the local teenagers come here to drink.
Yeah.
Is my guess. Which doesn't feel like it'd be an especially restful place to sleep.
Yeah, I don't think anything bad's gonna happen to you. You just might have more people to deal with.
Teens doing teen stuff.
Yeah, you'll have teens doing teen stuff, and that's why I think the police department wants you to call. So if your miles link up and you feel comfortable with that, go on and do it. But we're gonna grab water. I'm gonna fill up all of these, and we're gonna keep going. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, we definitely gotta start walking more at this time of day. Just so beautiful. 2 days in a row. That's better than what we usually do. Not trying to destroy ourselves to get to camp by that 7 o'clock mark. We're gonna do like 34 miles. Get there by 9-ish. Get a soak in this time of day. I don't know. It's nice to be in camp at this time, but there's something to be said about walking through this time of day too. So, yeah, gonna have to hop on this train more and more. Beautiful. It makes the rest of the day more relaxed too. A lot of good reasons. So that's not the shelter. It's just a covered picnic pavilion. Should be about half a mile before the shelter. But if your break time links up, that'd be a good break time out of the sun. However it may link. So pushing. Gonna get in maybe a little after 9. I had an emergency blowout situation to deal with. I'll let you piece together those clues, what that means in hiker speak. It was a lot. Couldn't hold it anymore. So yeah, a little bit after 9 probably. All right, so 9:02, not terribly far off. 2 minutes off the projected goal, but there were extenuating circumstances, as I told you. Let's see how it is. Let's see what Magpie thinks of it. Hey, baby.
Hello.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Awesome. Home for the night. Very nice. I'll get you the tracker in a second. All right, there y'all go. 34.8 and something else. Y'all ready for this? This does not coincide. Haven't talked on this. This does not coincide with where we're actually at mileage wise. If you check the Instagram or Instagram 11 Skies, you'll see we have crossed 2,000 miles.
Woo!
All we have left to do is a PCT size trail.
We can do that.
We can do that. So we officially crossed 2,000. I think this is 10 to 20 off. So we're at like 2005 or 2015. Nice. That's good. That is very nice. So officially crossed 2,000 miles today. And today's day 82 or 83. I think it's 83.
It's 83. Also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing my glasses today, there's no reason. My eyes just needed a break from wearing contacts, and it wasn't very sunny.
She looked good, don't she?
I just realized, I just was wearing glasses today, and we never commented on that.
Ow.
I just needed to not wear contacts.
Ow. Y'all want to hop through that phone, I know. Yeah, good day. 35 miles, right around there. Past the 2,000 mile mark, which is always a big mark for any trail.
That feels good.
For the AT, we would almost be done.
AT, we'd be in May.
Yeah. And then seeing Mike with that quick trail angel with some good apples and soda. Then
they still have an orange.
McDonald's. I feel like we should have learned by this point many times over.
Works for us.
McDonald's always hurts.
Should have just gotten gas station coffee.
Yeah, McDonald's always hurts. To eat too much and then feel sick and can't walk.
And you want to go to bed all day.
And then did 24 miles after like 2 o'clock. So we crushed Diddley. So good day. Yeah, July 22nd. July 22nd. And yeah, got 2 more days or 3 more days in Ohio. So we're going to check off another big check mark. 2,000 miles. Get out of Ohio shortly. Going to finish up the Buckeye part. Not tomorrow, the next day. A lot of stuff's happening. Stick with us if you want. If not, so be it.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a jerk, leave. But otherwise, come keep hanging out.
If you weren't gonna be a jerk, leave. Actually, everybody so far seems to be nice. There's the one person way back when, not gonna even give the name justice, but it seems like everybody's getting along, so I like that. Keep getting along. A+. Good job. Grade A effort. I'm gonna stop talking so I can start eating and start smooching. All right.